And she said, well, coach, what about me? And it's like right there in that moment, I started to see the people's faces who I knew needed me to do this thing one more time. I started to see the face. I said, what about Sheila Monique? She ain't got her stuff yet. I said, what about her subscriber? Her check was $78. She ain't got her stuff yet. I said, what about my daughter, Manaya? She needs me to figure it out. And I started to think about the people. Y'all hear me out? And I said, I know what it is. I promised God that I would go back to help the people. He didn't tell me to keep looking back. I made up my mind. It's time for you to go forward. So my girl was on the phone. She gave me 2 companies to look at. She said, look at this company and look at pharmacy. I said, okay. I made a couple of phone calls. I called a couple of my friends in the network marketing game, and I said, hey, what you think about pharmacy? Whew. That wasn't a good idea. Because I had forgot what I just told myself. They're not going to keep it real with me because they all have what? Hidden agendas. So they started hating on pharmacy. But the more they hated, the more I wanted to know about pharmacy. Yeah! And then, that's right. I heard about some girl named Ollie that was making like 200,000, 300,000. And so I went to her page and I said, ooh, if she could do this, I could do this. And then I heard about Jackie that got millions off of shampoo. I said, shampoo? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't have no hair. I gotta grow my hair back, but Sheila got some hair. Naya got some hair. Maybe I could get a shampoo. And then I heard about this lady named Gabby that was on TV. And they said she had this big old team and she was making all of this money, and so I just wanted to see for myself. So I took the box and I started to play around with the products, and I said, oh my God, this feels a little simple. This feels like I can do this. But it doesn't even feel like I can do this. And I started to see the people. Y'all say you gotta see them. I started to see the faces of people that I knew that could do this. And I said, oh my God, Stormy, it's not about you. You're not supposed to keep looking back. You're supposed to go back and get the people and bring them forward to pharmacy, because forward pharmacy is future proof. So, hold on. I can't make this up. So I sit on the phone, I get on the phone with Emray and Gochin and Vanessa, and we're on the phone, and oh my God, I said, oh my God, I like these people. Oh my God, this is scary because I promised the place that I was going to be here until I die, but it's something about these people. I feel them in my spirit. And it was 30 minutes, I said, I got to get off the phone. They think I like them too much. And then there was another 45 minutes, I said, no, they think that I like them too much. And then there was an hour, I said, get